Hello everyone. I hope that you have seen my earlier videos, and specifically I want to just give a note out to my previous video regarding the Jewish concept of being the chosen people. So I gave the example of scholarship, or a student on a scholarship. So a lot of people who would watch this video would say that scholarship is given to meritorious students. I don't want you to take this example literally. I'm not trying to say that they are more meritorious than us. If that was the case, they would have been given two more ears, or two more sets of eyes, or nothing like that. They look like us. They are like us in the physical way. Maybe metaphysically, one might say, and the Jewish belief is also about that they have a more enlightened soul, or more activated spiritual conditioning and spiritual side. And for that, they say that they would refer to a Jewish mother, and of course a Jewish father who keeps kosher. Now the kosher is more like, as I am a Muslim, and for the understanding of Muslims and probably the non-Muslims, halal is very common in even non-Muslim countries. So kosher is basically, uh, actually halal is derived from kosher, because one might say that Christianity and Islam is an extension, or a way forward of the Abrahamic covenant that God has made with Abraham and its offspring. So um, kosher it's not just about, because halal is about food largely, and also halal applies to lifestyle as well, because some relationships are halal, like marital relationship is halal, and non-marital relationship in which physical connection between male and female is carried out is non-halal relationship. So the same goes with kosher. Kosher is not just food, restricted to food. Of course, a large portion of it involves food, and how to make food, and how to eat food, and whatever. But kosher is more of a lifestyle, and it is way much more complex than the halal, even dietary things, because what kosher includes is how the animal is raised. Is it raised on a kosher diet? That means that animal, for example, if it's a chicken, it's fed organically with plants, and the organic stuff. It's not fed like those farm chickens who are fed dead things, or dead fishes, or other sort of chicken feeds. So kosher includes that. But apart from dietary restrictions and dietary laws, it includes a whole lot of other things, because one has to have a kosher home, a kosher lifestyle to begin with. And that thing, they say that kosher, what it does, it sort of controls your physical desires and needs, which have evil inclination, and sort of that thing sort of strengthens your spiritual connection with Hashem. They call God, the Jewish people call God as Hashem, as we call God Allah. So they say that food, that lifestyle, actually elevates and strengthens their relationship with Hashem, their God, which is our God as well. But just to be specific. So going back to that video and that example that I had given regarding a scholarship student, is yes, there is this thing that not every student is given scholarship, and it is given on merit. So yes, one might say that Abraham, Isaac, Joseph, Yitzhak, Ishaq, which we say in Islam, had some good deeds, some merits, because they were different from the people that they were living with at that time. Abraham repelled, or went against his own people. He actually moved out where he was living with his forefathers and his community, and then God told him that, you need to move and leave the home of your ancestors, and I will show you the way, the righteous way, because Abraham and Sarah both were very much inclined towards righteous deeds and righteousness. They didn't like evil minded people, evil practices, and they were sort of uncomfortable living in an environment which was, well, not just idol worshipping, but also indulging with a lot of evil inclination. They would give in to their greed, their physical needs, or their sensual or sexual needs, you might say. So that sort of, this was the purpose. So one might say that, because Abraham was a meritorious person, and his spirit, even before having the connection with Hashem, or having this covenant being built with God, he had this urge to better the society, or have some rules, have some decency. So in that context, one might say that yes, the covenant was made on the basis of being meritorious among the others. Now, is it discriminatory? I don't know. Even if we take that example literally, a person who can afford his education and is keen to learn and grow, and here's a person who is also keen to learn and grow, and he's meritorious, but he doesn't have money. So God is in one way giving money to this one student who is not meritorious, so to say, he doesn't have good grades, and God is giving him the opportunity, okay, I'll give you these resources, you go and sort of elevate yourself. So this can be said by us non-Jews, non-Jews. So we might be given other things to capitalize on. Like, for example, if someone who pays for his own education, that means Allah has blessed him with money. But here is a Jew, taking that example literally, here is a Jew who has a very good spirit, who has good grades and everything, but he doesn't have money. So, God said, okay, you don't have money, and you want to do good, and you want to learn, and you want to grow. So God sort of gave me, okay, I'll give you the scholarship. So in a way, but again, like I said, both are given the same and equal opportunity to serve this world, to better this world. And I think Judaism, by large, also says that every human being, irrespective of being Jewish or non-Jewish, has a purpose in this life. I would take it from my side. I have never thought that I would, start Insani Ittihad, or I would, do this thing. My educational background is, it is political science and IR as well, but, nevertheless, my major studies are in business studies, and I'm actually okay with that. I like studying business, and I think if I would pursue that side of my career, I would have succeeded. Because I know the system, I understand it and everything. But even then, I don't find it satisfying. So I'm doing this. So maybe God has a purpose for me in this thing, because I live in a country, Pakistan, which is a very anti-Semitic country. People have a lot of negative views about the Jewish people and Israel specifically. So we'll talk about other topics, and I just wanted to make this clarification that I was not intending to say that Jewish people are meritorious than the other. That's not the case, because a lot of Jewish prophets have married non-Jewish women, so maybe they were meritorious too. So one can never say that how God sort of, we cannot think like God. So we are here in this world, and we need to find our purpose, our reason of existence, and sort of justify through our deeds to putting something positive into our lives and other people's lives. So I will be discussing other topics regarding Jewish faith. I'm going to go on and discuss few topics regarding Judaism, and then I'll see to talk, and then discuss other faiths topic as well, which I sort of understood on my own. Again, it's a disclaimer that this is something that I've studied and researched on my own. I don't necessarily call myself a religious expert, so please correct me wherever you feel that no, I'm going in the wrong direction. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the videos and have questions or whatever, comment, suggest. Thank you very much.